Alright, what's going on, guys? My name's Chopper. Today we're going to be talking about Cthulhu and why he's important in the Black Ops 3 zombie storyline. So, a lot of people have been asking me, why is Cthulhu important? Why is this a huge prevalent factor in Black Ops 3? Like, they don't know why he's here or what's this all about. So, basically, I was going to make an entire video explaining Cthulhu and why he's important in the Black Ops 3 zombie storyline. So, let me go ahead and give you a visual and I'll explain it. So, this is what you're seeing right now is Cthulhu. You might have seen this on like a book cover, a movie cover, just somewhere around. You might have seen this image before, but basically, this is Cthulhu, this monster right here. So, this monster was written up by H.P. Lovecraft. He was an American horror writer, and he wrote this book called The Call of Cthulhu. Now, I know a lot of you guys have not read this book, but basically this influences everything you do in Shadows of Evil. Everything from the Easter egg, actually pretty much dictates the entire Easter egg. Everything from, hitting the box to getting the swords. Even when you get a max ammo, it'll pop up, the little Cthulhu icon will pop up. And the statues that you see when you upgraded the swords is another, apothecarian statue there. So basically, it influences everything you do in Shadows. And in the Shadows of Evil Easter egg, right, you're helping out the Shadow Man get power to the apothecarians. And once you do, once you get all the gate worms and you run that last ritual, he ends up revealing his true identity as an apothecarian serving Cthulhu, right? He basically just tricked you into doing his bidding, serving his master and everything like that. Now, since Origins, we have heard about the Ancients in Zombies map. We hear about them a lot in Origins and a little bit in Shadows of Evil, and now Lovecraft writes about an ongoing theme in Lovecraft's work is the complete irrelevance of mankind in the face of the cosmic horrors that apparently exist in the universe, with Lovecraft constantly referring to the Great Old Ones, a loose pantheon of ancient powerful deities from space who once ruled the earth and who have since fallen into a death-like sleep. To me, that sounds like the gatekeepers and when you awaken them. Now, I made a couple videos about the Vrilya race, but I would argue that the Vril and the Apothecarians and these gatekeepers are all the same race, right? I made a couple videos about the Vril, but actually, when you get the Vril rod under Eisendrache, the one on the moon also, that golden rod, that is the source of Vril power. So, actually, there is a book on top of that Knight's Table where you go and place the Vril rod under Eisendrache that actually, I think it's just called the Book of Vril. So, I thought that was kind of interesting, but we think that these are all the exact same thing. The Ancients are the Vril, and the Vril are the Apothecarians, right? It's all connected here. And they're all all serving Cthulhu, mind you. Now, there are a lot of references to Cthulhu in Zetsubo no Shima. I did some research on this in Nanmadol, Pompeii, Micronesia, right? This is where Zetsubo no Shima takes place. And in Pompeii, the locals are too scared to go in some of these parts of the caves because they believe that this is where Cthulhu is resting. They have seen, apparently there have been reports of, I guess, little glowing orbs in caves, and then also, so they've seen like some movement, some motion in there. So people are just way too scared to go in there. Now, I thought that was kind of interesting. So in the Cthulhu Mythos, they write about a city called Vrilya, which is the hidden city or the missing city, and there are posters in Shadows of Evil and Zetsubo no Shima written in different languages depending on what map you're playing, but they mean the same thing, and it's referring to Vrilya. That's what I would, that's what I would assume anyway. But this is a quote from H.P. Lovecraft's writing about Vrilya. It says, "The nightmare corpse city of Vrilya was built in measureless eons behind history by the vast, loathsome shapes that seep down from the dark stars. There lay great Cthulhu and his hordes hidden in these green slimy vaults." Does that just not scream Zetsubo no Shima to you? Basically, so what happened here is that in the Cthulhu Mythos, there was some explorers and they happened to stumble upon this missing city where Cthulhu was resting, right? It was like underwater. And that's where Cthulhu was first discovered. Now, you might be asking me, Chopper, well, if Cthulhu is such an important character, and if he's such like a prevalent factor in zombies, why haven't we seen him? Why hasn't he been like a boss fight or something like that? Well, the thing is, we haven't actually had an interaction where we actually have to fight him yet, but you can see him in zombies. Now, if you don't believe me, you can go to round 50 on Zetsubo no Shima. If you guys didn't know about this Easter egg, once you hit round 50 on Zetsubo no Shima, you'll come over to the certain part of the gate, and then you'll look over, and you will see Cthulhu walking outside the map. It's a very, very easy to see thing. It is most definitely Cthulhu. It's called the Distant Monster Easter egg, but it definitely is Cthulhu. And he's just walking around like this is his home. This is apparently the city of Vrilya, or we're near it, where this Division 9 lab is located in Zetsubo no Shima. So I thought that was pretty interesting. Now, I want to make this video because I want to explain Cthulhu to you guys. So if I worked a long time on this video, doing all my research and everything like that, so I'd really appreciate if you do leave a like. It takes like 3 seconds of your time. Let's try to hit 30 likes on this video. That'd mean a lot to me. So anyway, guys, make sure you guys do leave a like if you did learn something from this or if you enjoyed it. Thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.